Hey everybody, welcome back to the WahooWarrior channel. I'm just getting set up for a game tomorrow against Alan. I'm going to be running my 1250 point British list. And I want to just kind of take a moment to talk about my list building at 1250. If you watch the last two battle reports, you can see I've been doing a lot of, well, my Romanian, my German, and my British are three different lists and three different concepts. I really like having some transports, and I'm not really big on tanks, but I'm starting to get more into them, using them with like an armored car. And that's kind of what I've been doing with my German list. I tinker with that a little bit more. But my 1250 British list, I'm basically going to go, I've been really favoring big squads lately. They've done a real good for me. So I've got a first lieutenant, so I get the first lieutenant, two snap twos. I've got a artillery observer for free. I gave him the extra guy. So I'm running two 10-man squads of commandos, and there's 5 submachine guns in there. Commandos are, veteran infantry, and the 5 submachine guns really gives them a little extra punch. Even though they all have tough fighters, so in close combat, I already got that, but the extra shooting is great, especially in second edition, I think. I've got 3 10-man infantry sections at regular. They just have rifles. I'm taking the toughest boots, and I haven't really played with that one too much. Toughest boots will give me an extra close combat attack per 3 guys. So I'm going to be throwing out 13 close combat attacks at a full strength squad. I get to re-roll any failed checks at full strength. I like that. So then also I have a medium mortar with a spotter, a light artillery piece with a spotter, which also counts as a light anti-tank gun, a quad tractor. That's what I'm just using for that right now. I've got 2 trucks that can hold 10 guys each, and they both have a medium machine gun on them. And then I'm going with the Churchill Mark IV, which is the 75mm or Churchill 6. So it's a 75 gun, so the 2-inch template, a whole mount, and a coax medium machine gun, and a 10 armor, and it's slow. Now this is something I've never taken a 10 armor tank before, and it's not something I'm really normally like, oh really I gotta have that. So instead of taking a Cromwell or some other tank with an armored car and running them in tandem, which I think is probably the better value, I'm running this big beast here. I traded it I think with Ian, yeah. Anyway, I traded it at Bug Eater for something else, and so I'm going to be running that. Well, with the 275 points tied up in a tank, you need to be aggressive with it. My whole mindset is drive it right at the enemy. They'll be probably happy when they kill it. Hopefully, I'll have accomplished my objectives by then, which is getting my infantry into close combat. So it's going to be interesting. I know Alan's taking his American list again tomorrow. He's got a lot of tough fighter guys, a lot of veterans, I think 5 or 6 infantry squads. I think I'm evenly matched with that list, pretty good. I think he's running a medium artillery piece, which he kind of counts on to kill tanks. It won't do a whole lot against a 10 armor tank, barring a double 6 fluke on an indirect hit, followed by another 6. He's really not going to do much to me with that. I think he's got a bazooka, which I talked him into taking a little while back. So it should be interesting. Yeah, the whole goal is mobility with the trucks, commandos, and the infantry. So depending on the scenario, I could put the trucks, I put these guys in the trucks, or I could put the commandos in the trucks. Commandos could come in from outflank. They don't take the -1, but not if they're in a truck, so you may not want to put them in there. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this list, though, with the whole goal of this thing chugging down the battlefield with 1 or 2 infantry squads and a lieutenant kind of trailing along behind it until it gets into close range, and then support that with the commandos flying up in the trucks, hopping out, spraying machine guns, and then maybe getting into close combat. I also have an anti-tank rifle because I had the points. So it's nothing really too... It's just a solid little list. The points where if you want to change it, it would be this tank. Maybe a Cromwell, probably be a better value. give you some points for some other stuff. Almost enough for an armored car. I really love armored cars with recce. With my German list, I did change out. I'm going to be taking a flak panzer with that armored car. The Whirlwind will be doing the damage against the infantry, and then the armored car will be keeping tanks at bay. I really like the value of that. But alright, so we'll see how it works against Alan tomorrow, and looking forward to it. Okay, we're here today with Alan.
Good afternoon.
He's got his USA shirt on. He's playing the Americans, United States. So I kind of started doing a video last night a little bit, and I just kind of went over my army list. So we can go over your army list. I'll go over mine again with you.
Okay. Okay.
Just so you know what everything is.
What I have is
this is 1,250 points, and Alan made a list basically to match, because I've got a couple of 1,250 tournaments coming up in the future. Right. I really like the 1,250 point level. Gives you all the options and toys that you might want to take.
Sure, sure. Yeah, it is a good number to really have everything you like to have. And
yeah, and you can go either way. Like you've gone away with like infantry heavy, where some people, like I've added tank in there. I'm still pretty happy with my list, but I imagine you could take different. If you want to take a light tank, an armored car, if you want to take all infantry heavy veteran stuff, or like a theater selector with an additional list, you can do a lot of fluctuation. So. Right. All right, so what are we looking at?
Okay, we've got a pretty veteran heavy list here. As far as the infantry is concerned, I've got a first lieutenant veteran. Okay. They both have submachine guns. I've got two veteran infantry squads that are full strength. They're 12-man squads, and here they are right here. Okay.
They'll get the full strength reroll if they would need it.
Right. They've got 2 bars and 10 rifles each right here. And then I have
the tough fighters?
Yes, they are. Tough fighters. And then I have an Air Force observer. I have an engineer squad, and that is right here. It's a let's see, there's 5. Yeah, an 8-man squad. It's got a flamethrower and 2 bars, and the NCO and a submachine gun. The NCO and one other guy has a submachine gun.
So 2 submachine guns,
2
bars,
and a flamethrower.
So you got them loaded out a little bit.
Yes, and then
they're regulars, right?
Yes, they are. Okay. They're regulars. And then I got veteran rangers. There's 11 of those. There's 3 submachine guns. Let's see, 1 bar, 6 rifles, and 1 light machine gun.
Okay.
And then I have an 8-man veteran infantry tough fighter. I have a bazooka team.
So the Rangers aren't tough fighter, but they get the deployment.
They get the deploy 12 inches. So you got
tough fighter, and veteran regular. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. And the Rangers are veteran, and they have let's see, 3 submachine guns. So that's giving 3 of them the tough fighter rule. And then, like I say, I've got a bazooka team.
Not veteran?
Let's see, the bazooka is regular.
Okay.
I have a medium artillery piece.
Okay.
It's got the 3-inch template, 4-man fixed with a spotter.
Okay.
And then I have 3 trucks. They carry up to 12. They have +6. This one being mocked as a truck, not a half-track, has a pintle-mounted medium machine gun.
So the half-tracky one has a machine gun. The other 2 do not.
Do not. Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
And these trucks hold how many?
12.
12. Okay. So these are the air quote small trucks for the Americans.
To the deuce and a half.
Yeah. I do like the British. They actually have 3 truck variations. They have an 8-man truck, a 10-man truck, and a 12-man truck.
I see.
Both my trucks are 10-man trucks. Right, okay. Although that one's a little bit small as far as the thing. It's the same size. They're both 10-man trucks.
Right. Okay.
All right. So what I have is 3 regular infantry squads, all with rifles.
Okay.
I have an anti-tank rifle.
Right.
I have a first lieutenant as well, and I have him at regular, I believe. Yes, regular. So he gets a +2 snap to. I have a artillery observer with the extra guy.
Right.
Then I have 2 units of commandos. There's 5 submachine guns in each commando unit. You can see I've got them on there. I haven't painted them all, but I did get the conversions done.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 10-man commando squads with 5 submachine guns. I have a medium mortar with a spotter. I have a light artillery piece with a
Right.
spotter. The
Right.
British light artillery also counts as a light anti-tank gun.
Okay.
And I've got a tow, quad tractor thingy, tow. And that's pretty much my. And I got the tank.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I got the unpainted Churchill.
Right. Let's talk about the 800-pound gorilla.
And 800-ton gorilla. Yeah, the Churchill. It's 10 armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's slow. Right. It has the 75 gun on it, so it's got the 2-inch template for HE, medium anti-tank gun. It's got a coaxial and a whole mount medium machine gun.
Okay.
It's 275 points for that bad boy.
Right.
And it's not something I normally run in lists, is heavy-ish tanks. Right. I don't normally do that. But the concept, and I was kind of talking about it last night, the concept is a distraction for the rest of my forces. Hopefully it can just get in the mix and people will be like, oh, Hodge, what am I going to do about that tank?
Right.
And then I've got 2 trucks, both at, I believe I bought them at 2 trucks at regular. So I did pay the points for regular, and they do have medium machine guns on them.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So are your trucks regular or inexperienced?
Yeah, they're regular.
Okay, so you're Right.
So
I didn't want to mess with the inexperience, and the depending on the scenario, if it's one where I'm going to outflank, I'll probably put the commandos on foot because they get the special don't suffer the -1 to come in from outflank.
Right.
And I can put the regular guys in the truck, or I can do the normal. What I normally do is put the commandos in the trucks and have them as a speed unit to get up there with all those submachine guns.
Right.
There's nothing worse than having a 5, and I ran into this with my airborne with no vehicles, a squad with like 5 submachine guns in it walking, because you're out of range
of everything
for so long.
Right.
And if you want to stop and fire and not run and fire like 5 of your rifles, you end up kind of in this mix where you're like, crap, you know. So.
Right.
All right, we haven't rolled a scenario or anything yet.
Okay.
We can roll one or pick one, or I don't care. It's up to you. You're the guest.
It's up to you.
You want to roll one out of the Adepticon pack or roll one out of the book?
Oh, the Adepticon pack. That'll be fine.
Oh, so this is
cool. Yeah, right.
Okay, so 1 through 5. 4. Key positions.
Okay, good idea.
12-inch deployment from the player's table edge. One player rolls a D3 plus 2. This is the number of objectives used in the game. Both players roll a D6, and the highest player gets to place first. Then we alternate. They have to be at least 13 inches from each other. No snipers, spotters, or forward observers may be placed within 13 of an objective.
Right.
So that's one thing interesting when you're deploying them. You may want to place one just so to keep people from deploying that stuff.
Sure.
The aim is to control more objectives than your opponent. To do so, there must be modeled for one of your infantry artillery units within 3 of the objective, and there must be no enemy infantry, artillery, or armored vehicle models within 3 of the objective at the end of the game.
Right. Okay.
So you can't claim one with the armor, but you can deny it.
Yeah.
You get 3 points per objective, a half point per enemy unit destroyed, and 1 point bonus for the enemy officer unit destroyed.
Okay.
So would that be? Well, it says 1 point per unit enemy officer. So would you get a half and then 1? So 1.5 for an officer, or would it just be 1?
No, it'd just be 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically
You're
a bonus
an additional half.
Okay. Draw is equal. Minor is more points than your opponent, and a major is double. So. All right. So D3 plus 2.
So 2. No, 3.
3. 3. So 3. That's going to be interesting because we've got a lot of tough fighting guys.
Right.
So could turn these into some bloodbaths. And we'll roll a D6 and see who gets to place. So 5. I'll get to place 2, but then we have to roll for table size after that. So there's no automatic. So what is the plan? Trying to put yours in the middle-ish too. Which isn't a bad call with 4 big close combat and a flamethrower troop.
Yeah.
In a little village square.
Yeah, and that is just a skosh over 13
Okay,
inches.
so there's number 2. And I think I'll throw the 3rd one over here in this hole. Just to throw something on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay, to divert some assets one way or another. I have a couple little dink donk things, and you don't really. you've got all your stuff supporting itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got a few odds and ends. All right, so now we'll roll for table side, and the way the Adepticon scenario pack works is whoever rolls that wins the table side has to place. Wait. Yeah, I believe it has to, because they have the default main screen here. Both players roll dice, higher player deployment zone, other player sets up in an opposite zone. Player who chose their zone deploys first. Both players may keep up to half their units in reserve, and all units not in reserve are deployed in the established zone. So within 12 inches of the thing. Okay. So
Great.
So you get to choose a side.
Yeah, I get to choose a side.
View it from either side.
I'm gonna take that side over there.
Okay. I kind of wanted that side, but I kind of like that you have to deploy half your stuff first.
Sure.
So that's helpful for me.
Right.
All right, we'll come back after setup. Okay, me and Alan were just sitting here talking before. We haven't done any deployment yet. We were talking about, Alan's talking about kind of how doing trucks like outflankers, writing down what's in the truck. I think mainly to protect stuff like flamethrowers and lieutenants and stuff. So, you know, you can have that surprise when you say this flamethrower squad is in this truck. Like he was saying, is how would the enemy know what's in what?
Right.
And I don't mind that. Because if I see that truck doing a run order up the middle of the board, I'm going to assume that that has the flamethrower in it, because it's going to be coming out and flaming me. It's going to be acting in a very aggressive way if you're running your flamethrower that way, just because I don't know that that's in there.
Right.
So what we're going to do is write down what's in the trucks.
Right.
To just kind of do a little bit of fog of war with the transports. We also, but I did say to him, if you're going to put a lieutenant in the truck, you're going to have to reveal that before you roll your onboard roll, if you want to use the bonus.
Right.
If you don't want to use the bonus,
just
don't reveal it. Don't say anything. Kind of like an outflanker. Once you roll to bring an outflanker, you're supposed to declare what you're trying to bring in.
Right.
You don't just roll and then say, well, that was this. You know, you have to declare.
And a lot of my thought process was in thinking about this. If I bring all three trucks on, let's say they're just on the board. I'm not. They're not in reserve. They're just on the board. So this truck, and this truck, they're all on the board in a location, and you have
a tank.
A tank.
And I'm going to try to pop
you're
one.
You're going to shoot one.
I shouldn't be able to go, okay, this one I know has a lieutenant and a flamethrower. This one has a squad in it, and this one has this.
Yeah.
I think I'll shoot that one. I get that.
This one. Yeah. You know, so
I get that.
If you have to, I'm going to pick one and shoot that one. Oh, you sank my battleship. You know.
Yeah. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting concept because, like, say, my German list, when I'm running 2 trucks, maybe a flamethrower independent and a Kugelwagen, a Jeep, basically.
Yes.
Then you just write down, and you're gonna say, well, I don't know if that flamethrower's in the Jeep, or I don't know if that flamethrower's in the truck. So I'm just gonna start popping them and blowing them up, and then I'll know.
Right.
So. Yeah, I don't mind that. So I've got 2 vehicles and a tow, I guess technically. If something's going to be, because
if you were going to put
on the
something
deployment, you do need to say this is loaded, and then it would be up to you to figure out what, or the truck is loaded and this is loaded, and then I'll write down what it is.
Sure. Can tows transport?
They can only tow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They don't get a.
So I mean, there wouldn't be a huge.
Well, on some lists I have multiple guns. You know, like say I had an anti-tank gun and a howitzer.
Right. And you know, so I'm bringing and
because it's
once it's visible to something.
Well, you're going to see it towing something.
Yeah. I wonder what's behind it.
Yeah.
It's a huge gun, idiot.
All right, no, it's kind of being a little facetious with the tow, but all right.
Nonetheless.
All right, so go ahead and do your deployment, and then write down what you need for your things. All right, I have. Yeah, I guess writing down would be better because I do have little tokens, but then that wouldn't help.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
Okay, so we got what we got. This is in reserve.
Yes, that's in reserve. Everything else is on the board. These 2 units are in a truck. This unit is in a truck, and this unit is in a truck.
Okay. So, like we were just saying, I don't know what is in what truck of those things, but I would guess that the big squad is over there. And the flamethrower is somewhere towards the middle, and the other truck, or the other one, I don't care. Oh, the bazooka is probably somewhere in the middle as well. But I don't know which one. Alright, so here's what we got on the board. Medium howitzer. There's a spotter for that. We'll have to roll that once I do my deployment. Truck with machine gun. Truck. That squad is right there on the road?
Yes.
Okay. And then truck over there. Alright, so my deployment. Alright, so here's my deployment. I have one unit in a truck. This truck is loaded, but I'm not going to tell you what truck it's in.
That's funny.
No. Actually, technically, I have 2 trucks. So I will write down which one they're in. But this truck doesn't care if it dies so much, because that would be a pretty stupid play. Basically, I just got it right here. God, dog, come on, you're killing me. Regular squad, 10-man, tank, tow, lieutenant, commandos, light howitzer, regular squad, mortar, regular squad, and a tank rifle. I've got an artillery observer and 2 spotters.
Right.
The commando spotter is for the mortar.
Okay.
So let's roll off our spotter dudes. They have to be 13 inches away from a token.
Whoa.
I got a 3.
And I got a 6, but not in mine. I got 2.
Okay. So I will deploy first. Alright, so I put a mortar spotter over here in the trees. He placed a howitzer spotter up there, kind of by that crater. Get down, dog.
Get down.
And then I put my howitzer spotter in these trees, and his air observer is up there, and then my artillery observer is right there. We're ready to start. Alright. So first dice to the Americans.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop the presses before anything else happens.
Presses are stopped.
Yes, the Rangers are going
Oh, Rangers.
It's going to make their run move.
So we're going to need to redraw the dice.
That's okay. Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to redraw the dice, because the Rangers get their free 12-inch move. So they're going to scoot right up into there. And then we'll redraw. Cut the first dice, didn't do much major. I put this anti-tank rifle in ambush. American dice, advancing the truck.
1 move. And
Okay, thought about driving down the alley, changed his mind, went around the backside.
And that was an advance.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire
Okay.
my
Machine gun.
machine gun, which is 5 shots. 5 shots. So move 4. Which one to shoot? Move 4. I'm going to shoot at that one there.
Okay.
And so long range. Move long range. No cover. Move for long range 5.
Okay. Didn't count on that.
Nothing.
No hits.
Not a single hit. Holy smokes.
I didn't count on that.
Right.
Oh well. Worked out good for me.
Yeah, it worked out okay, didn't it?
I'll just fire this truck. Fire gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot at that truck.
Okay.
So I'll fire 5 shots. And I
There's some dice somewhere.
Alright, so 5 shots, normally 3, hardcover 5. Ooh. Jeez.
Just at long range?
Yeah.
Or where do you measure from?
I don't know.
Yeah. Here, let's go the halfway through the front of the deal.
Usually the gun on these is probably back here on top of the cab.
On top of the cab, but
So long.
yeah, just
Should have drove up.
Just barely, yeah.
So 3,
Long
4,
one,
5, 6.
4, 6, yeah.
Would had a hit.
Would have had a hit, yeah.
Alright. There's that.
Yeah.
Fire the howitzer.
Okay.
at the Rangers.
All right.
I fired over the barrel, so
Right.
normally a 3. Depending on range, it's definitely a 5. Depending on range, it's a lighthouse here. So it has a 24-inch minimum.
Oh.
You going down or anything?
24-inch minimum. Yeah, it's within range. Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
All right, so you're going down.
Yeah.
So normally a 3, be a 5, so be a 7. I'm firing direct. What was the range check actually? So now that I've declared the fire, 20.
Yeah.
Because that's too close for indirect anyway. So
Right.
that's why I fired that. So I'll need a 7.
Right.
6. Here's another 6, baby. Scared you.
Yes, you did.
But if you would have went down, that would have been a hit.
Yeah. You know, and the reason it scared me when he hit that 6 was my Rangers never do anything.
They do
always
get
die.
creamed. Well, they actually, I wouldn't have rolled much, but I would have rolled 2 pins and you would fail the next 5 checks.
Yeah, right. I would have.
Next 5 rally checks.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So they're alive, but they're down. I just did an advance with my commandos. I couldn't run or anything because I had to go over a wall. I don't have anything to shoot at, I don't think. Maybe those guys needing a 7. Couple guys. Maybe a submachine guns out. So I'm gonna fire 1 rifle at those guys.
Okay.
I'm just rolling them together. No. Okay, howitzer using the spotter, firing at the howitzer.
Yes. Needing a 6. Got a 1.
Okay.
So needing a 5. Gonna activate your ambush.
So somewhere along the avenue. Trigger is like right here.
Okay. Very good. Let's stop.
Give me about 1 more inch. Yeah, right there. Okay. I'm gonna activate my ambush.
Okay.
So measure my range. See if I'm at 18. Oh yeah, so short range.
16 inches.
So looking for what, a 3?
Okay.
From that angle. 5 hit.
Okay.
Plus 2 penetration. Ooh. Yeah, that thing is it's not out flush. It's in the crack there. Yeah, roll another 2.
Okay.
So I take a pin.
Okay.
And a tank rifle. It's like pink hit,
Right.
then went right through the canopy.
Okay. And so is that
The truck finishes its move right
Yes.
there.
advanced? There's no machine gun on it or anything. So
Okay.
next
I'm gonna
up.
put a mortar on that thing.
Okay.
Looking for a 6. That's a cocked 4. A 3.
Okay.
Alright. We'll advance this squad. We'll advance over and we'll put 10 rifles on that truck.
Okay.
Range. It's gonna be long.
Long range.
So movement, hard cover.
Long range 5, hard cover 7.
Yep, 7s because the move. Just 3. Okay, so 2 possibles.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Nope.
Okay.
Alright. So testing a unit in that pin truck.
In the 2.5 is the engineer squad with the flamethrower and 2 bars and 2 submachine guns. So they have a pin on them. They're regulars, so 9, needing an 8. 7.
Okay.
Okay, that removes the pin.
Engineers in the
Right.
hole.
Yes. And they are going to fire at the anti-tank rifle team.
Okay.
Because these are hidden. No.
I mean, they even if they were, they would be spotted by now, probably. 12-inch.
Is it 12 inch? Okay, I was thinking it was 6.
It
but-
didn't say anything about hidden deployment. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
it didn't. But anyway, they're going to shoot at the
Okay.
the rifle team there. So there's 1, 2, 3. Let me get the sheet. The engineer squad has 3 rifles, 2 bars, flamethrower, and 2 submachine guns. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 2 bars. That's 4 shots.
Okay.
That's soft cover. And
no movement penalty because they're Americans.
Right. And
small team.
3 rifles. 2, 4. Or did I say 3 rifles?
Nah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think I did. I don't remember. Yeah, 3 rifles. And they're at short range. So those all need
5.
5.
Small team and soft cover.
Soft cover.
So these are the bars and rifles.
The bars and rifles right here, needing 5s. Okay, and I got 2.
Okay.
And then submachine guns. There's 2. And they are at long range, small team soft cover 6s.
Yep.
Nope.
Just
And-
1 submachine gun or 2 submachine guns?
Oh, 2.
Yeah. Nope.
No. And then the flamethrower is out of range.
You're gonna try to fire it?
No. No.
Because I'd like to see you roll a 1.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, and are they veteran or
They're
regular?
regular.
Regular. Okay.
1 dead.
1 dead.
6. Yeah.
Okay, 1 guy
1
dead.
dead. So I gotta make a check at -2.
Right.
Fail.
Great. Okay.
That happens on all my small teams. Always.
right,
always.
right.
That Romanian list I had like
Yeah.
a light mortar, 2 snipers. They're like, you only killed 1. And then fail to check at the -2 every single time.
Yeah.
For Adepticon. It's like,
Right.
what's the point? It's just once you get a hit, I should just remove it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so there's an order dice out.
Right.
Anti-tank rocket. He had its shot. Could have knocked it.
Yeah. Could have put a pin on it.
Yeah, could have knocked that out, popped you out.
Right.
Or blown it up and popped you out. But alright. I'll go ahead and I think I'll I'll just fire. So I'm gonna have hard cover anyway, so even though I'm firing through soft cover,
Right.
it won't matter. So
Right.
I'll just fire order.
Okay. So it'd be 5s. Right.
Should be.
Well, shit. Yeah.
12. Everybody's gonna be at short, I believe. Well, maybe he's good.
Yeah, the last guy is
The last
not.
guy.
Yeah. So.
I'll roll him with the white dice.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got 10 shots.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5,
9
6, 7, 8, 9.
9 at 5, 1 at 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, got 1, 2 hits.
Yeah.
Darn it. And then regulars. 2 dead with a 6. Come on, 6. Oh, would have picked that flamethrower.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
A rifle and a submachine gun.
Okay. Very well. And a pin on them.
Oh.
Alright.
Come over here.
Next dice. Lieutenant, who's cowering behind that building.
Kind of a
Gonna do a
cowering
snap two,
away,
so
yes.
he can affect what the truck and the
And the 2
air
units in
server.
it.
Can't do anything to the guys inside it, just the truck,
Why?
because they can't affect inside a vehicle. Can only affect the vehicle. You can't snap like two units inside that truck to do something. Unless he can't even do it if he was in the truck. He can only affect their bonus. You can make the truck go.
Sure. Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
we could. They're pretty good about listing the snap 2 instructions. We can look them up again real quick.
Okay.
Because they don't get affected by, like, say if they would take say they took 2 pins from something and they were going to activate.
Yeah.
Units inside the truck don't get the lieutenants outside the truck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
For, like, say his +2 bonus.
Right. Okay, I assumed that went with just in reserve. You know, I thought I could snap to them out of the truck.
Well, hold on. So yeah, we did just look it up because this doesn't happen very often.
Right.
That we looked up the rules for the snap to, and it says they cannot be influenced by beneficial friendly rules, either such as morale bonus or human snap to action. So it says it specifically.
Right.
I'm interested as to what you were planning to do that you couldn't just do in separate
Well,
order, guys.
Yeah, that, you know, that it was.
I think the way they did that, like that, is to keep from this from happening. So I have a lieutenant here with a jeep and a flamethrower in it, and I snap to action the jeep and the flamethrower. I give the flamethrower an advance. I give the jeep an advance, and then it goes up there, hops out, and immediately flamethrowers.
Yeah.
You know, you could send torpedo units that way. So that's
Sure.
why I think they did it so you couldn't do that.
Okay. All right. I am going to fire.
Do you still want to snap to? You don't have to.
Yeah. I'm going to fire the observer.
Okay.
And I'm going to advance the truck.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to set a fire order with the on this unit right here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm assuming you can see them from that look you were looking at. Commandos are target of an airstrike.
There's one turn. 6 right there. Another turn. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's as far. And the lieutenant is going to
Okay. Pull another green.
Right.
So whatever you were wanting to do with the snap to, you can just go ahead and do it.
Go ahead and do it anyway.
Okay. 8-man rifle squad comes busting out.
Advance. And they are going to.
8-man rifle squad.
They're just going to take a pot shot.
Okay.
At. You can see a couple of fellas there.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like, you know, obviously not everyone can see them. I got 3 guys. Are they in range?
Check that guy back there.
This one?
Back to here. Yeah. You can see.
No, yeah, he can.
Probably all but one.
All but one, yeah. So 2, 4, 6. Long range hard cover.
Yep.
So 6s.
Okay.
6 guys needing 6s.
Better than 7s.
4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm missing a fella. Oh, there it is. So still 6. Needing 6s.
Look at that.
Hey, got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a pin.
Right. And they're veterans.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, got one here. No, one dead.
So pin marker on the commandos, and this back rifleman gets whacked.
Turkey shooting from the rear. Bink, 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 bink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
That
was
moving,
advanced.
no movement penalty is nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Those 6s are
Right.
way better than 7s.
Right.
No bars in there in that squad.
No,
Oh.
all rifle.
Fire this squad. You're fired. And I'm gonna shoot at the engineers.
All right.
We've got 10 rifles, 24-inch range, so everybody's in range.
Right.
Everybody's at long range.
Long range hardcover, 6s.
Yep. So 10 shots hitting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Need the magic 6s. Woo! Oh,
I got one. I'll take the pin. That's what I really wanted, was the second pin.
Right.
God. Alright. Nobody died.
Okay.
Alright, so I got my second pin on there by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Yeah.
I'm going to do an advance here.
Okay.
Because I don't know where his bazooka is, so I have to be a little bit cautious. So, 6 inches. And I will turn slightly. Alright, so advance there. And I'm going to let that 8-man rifle squad have some.
Okay.
From my main gun. Those are veterans, huh?
Yes.
Okay. 3. Okay, I'll fire the main gun with HE, and I'll fire the whole mount medium machine gun.
Okay.
Whole mount medium machine gun might have hard cover. Because it's right here. And it's firing across this. And we normally just account firing across.
Right. Yeah. And it's more than half, so yeah.
Okay.
The whole mount's got main. You got hard cover.
Okay.
So move 4 6s on
Okay,
that.
I'll fire that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots.
Right, needing 6s.
2.
Wow.
Oh. And
Veterans.
nobody died, but you take a pin.
Yeah.
And then the main gun, normally a 3, move 4.
Yep. Oh, and a miss.
Damn it, always excited. Blew the corner off this. Once we fired it right before he
Right,
got,
yeah.
because I did that last little turn. He's like, fire! He goes, wait, let me turn just, and he goes, woo.
No, the problem was somebody shot off the medium machine gun right away. Hey, look, troops! Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I can't see for the smoke coming off the hull mount.
Darn it! I wanted to get a blast on those guys, but all right, that's all right.
Okay.
Green dice.
Right.
Down with the reserve squad.
Yeah.
I kind of moved my tank in the way, but so I'm going to put the artillery token on this wall top. I can actually see that right there. Okay. So it's a fire order for him.
Right.
Okay. Infantry squad.
And go 6 inches. That's what they're going to do. And they're going to fire that unit there.
Okay.
And okay, there are 10 rifles and 2 bars.
Okay.
So
Bars will be short probably.
6,
Yeah. Bars will be at
8,
short.
9, 10. So the rifles are long range hardcover 6s.
Mm-hmm.
These are needing 6s.
Okay.
And
the rifle
the
shots?
bars are needing 5s. So the red are 5s, everything else is 6s.
The red 5.
Yeah, there's
And
1,
then 2,
2, 3.
Okay. 3 hits.
And they're regulars?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 down.
1.
So just one died and a pin.
Yeah, and a pin.
Okay. You got a lot more firepower than I do in those squads.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, 1 pin, and we'll pick this dude off.
Okay.
Next dice. Hold the last dice. I think the only thing you have left is a bazooka team.
I do believe so too.
Does he reveal himself?
Okay. The bazooka is going to go ahead and get out of his truck.
Okay.
Right here. And So he's going to shoot at the tank.
All right.
Move, hard cover, and long range. Needing a 6.
Long range? Oh, those have a 24 inch.
24 inches, yeah. And that's 12 inches right there. So,
perfect.
Needing a 6. Kind of like a artillery piece of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
So, needing a big old 6 right here. Oh, I threw him away. Got a 1.
That's 2 6s you need in a roll, 2 1s.
Yeah, but hey, I needed to punch him in the face. You know. Oh, I did.
Gotta
take some photos.
battle at the OK Corral.
Yeah,
here.
Right.
Alright, I've got some things to do still. I have 3 dice still. So I got a lieutenant, and I'll do an advance on him. So I'm just going to advance my lieutenant there.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 dice. I'll do an advance order on the truck.
All right.
And I will fire my medium machine gun.
Okay.
At those guys.
Needing 6s?
Yeah. Movement hardcover.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
That's
shots.
why I didn't continue my adventure out into
well,
the middle.
I was
Nothing
wondering because it'd be a
happened with
risk
that.
if you came farther out and you were able to get a good shot on the truck and pop the truck.
Thought of that.
Then I would have been down here and gone down. I was like,
Right.
all right. So 6s.
Yeah. Wow.
2 hits. 3 hits. So 3 hits. And looking for veterans.
5. Oh.
Nope.
Nope. No deal. Okay.
But a pin.
Yeah.
And next one, I'll do an advance order with the commandos.
Okay.
You don't need anything in there. You got stuff out of there already you don't need.
Hardcover folders.
I got some rifles.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be pushing in a little bit, but
Yeah.
so submachine guns are going to be at point blank.
Everything is.
Everything's at point blank? Okay,
Yeah,
the rifles take a move.
Right. So there's 4 hardcover, 6 for the rifles.
But then point
and then
blank.
point blank, so 5s for the rifles, 4s for the submachine
Okay.
guns. 4s for the
All right, so I
sub.
got 10 shots with the subs,
Right.
needing 4s.
Yes.
And 5 shots, I'm going to roll the rifles with the little guys. They need 5s.
Right.
Need to do some damage here. So I'm kind of standing
Right out in the open.
right out in the open,
Yeah.
less than 6 inches away.
Yeah.
Probably would have been safer to go like 8 inches
8
away.
inches away. Right.
And just
right.
take the shots. That way, if you charge me, like we talked about before, crossing a obstacle, you have to go simul,
Yeah, right.
or maybe give me a. But I'll do some damage. So not a single rifle hit.
Right.
They need
And
5s.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Oh,
5
nice.
hits. I needed 5. I needed 4s with those. I should have done those with rifles because those all would have been hits.
Yeah.
All the ones I missed with, I didn't get any 4s.
So needing 5s.
Do it again. One
What?
dead on a 6.
Okay.
Nope. So just 1 dead.
Okay.
So that's kind of risky, but eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's gonna.
Okay. That's turn 1.
Rolling for airstrike.
Yes.
That's
6 comes
come in.
in.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
Oh.
D6 plus 6. Well, actually, no, airstrike. This is
Yeah.
airstrike.
Yeah.
So, well, your target unit is there, so you need to put a plane token or just
Right.
use a marker of some sort
Yeah. 18 inches.
from the spot.
Yeah.
It's putting the token on basically right here.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So I have trucks with the machine guns. And I believe they're 360 machine guns.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm in range though. 36. just outside by about 2 inches, and that one as well. All right, so both my trucks are just out of range. You have the machine gun on this.
Yeah.
But you have 360 as well? Just out of range?
Just out of range.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about any AA.
Right.
And
I wanted to see what kind of plane.
oh, I just had the page. I had it and I put the book down and lost it. We got to do the pins first. It's 6 inches from the target unit and 6 inches from the token.
Right.
And it's like D3 minus 1 pins.
So
there we go.
So the target unit,
that always annoys me.
Yeah.
That you can basically get a 12-inch radius.
Right.
So the artillery piece. Oh,
Right.
okay. Artillery piece D3 minus 1. So
1. Here.
The infantry squad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the mortar.
The mortar.
None.
Infantry squad. None.
Jeez, come on.
The actual target unit commandos.
1.
1. So they go up to 2.
Okay.
That should be it, right? Okay.
Yep.
And then the warplane type.
Good.
D6.
2.
It's the strafing fighter, which is the 2d6 at +2. And go down to have it. Yes. So
Okay.
I'm going to go down.
So
9.
9.
So that would be 4 or 5.
Rounding up. 2.
So it'd be 5.
4. 5. Needing
3.
3s.
Ouch.
There's a 2.
4 dead dudes.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah. And additional pins or just that?
It's already on. It
Yeah.
says,
Okay.
It takes 1 additional pin.
Right. Okay.
So 1 additional pin. So I'm up to 3.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I just have some machine guns left.
Right. Okay.
Not enough for a check.
Yeah.
Really.
Right.
Hey, you rolled good on the 2d6.
Yeah. I did. You know, that was.
Alright, so there's that. So now I'm going to roll mine.
Right.
Delayed.
3. Delay.
Shouldn't have rolled it in your box.
Right. I was just thinking the same thing. Hey, this better benefit me.
So
Okay.
that's delayed.
Alright.
Yeah. So I got the first dice. Thank
Yeah.
goodness. After that painfulness,
Right.
I will do my commandos. Assault, we'd go Simo. You're tough fighter, I'm tough fighter. That won't do me any good. So I'm going to do an advance.
In 2s. Well, 2s and 3s.
Okay, so I'll do an advance. And shoot at those guys.
5 3s. 10 2s.
Okay, you're going to stay up?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 3s and 10 2s. Is that good?
Yeah.
Good for me.
I'm taking this one here.
Yeah, you are. I thought you'd go down and then hit me with your howitzer and
Right.
just blow me apart. 5 3s, 10 2s. Okay.
Okay, and now I need a 5. So there's another pin. 1, 2.
Jeez. I got a 6 though. Nope, so 2 dead. Darn. Hard to kill.
Yeah. Okay.
Should have got more dead than 2, but.
Shoulda, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, next dice.
Next dice. I'm gonna snap to my lieutenant.
Okay.
You want to give me 2 more dice out? Do an advance from my lieutenant. Attempt to advance these guys. And the other one I'm going to do a advance on the tank. Alright, so first one I'll try to resolve is this one.
Okay.
Normally 9, 8, but plus 2, 10. Good, so they remove their pin. They're going to come over the wall.
No! Huzzah!
Yeah. Alright, they're going to put 10 shots on that veteran squad.
6s?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, movement and hard cover. There's one. That'll be another pin.
Jiminy.
Nobody died.
Okay.
Tough skin veterans.
Yeah.
Next dice. Oh wait, no, I got 2 more.
yeah,
I did a snap
yeah,
too, so
yeah.
sorry. Alright, my lieutenant is gonna go over here. And then, actually, yeah, I can't advance up there. I gotta go run up there. I guess I'll go tank. I'll just go 5 inches to here. Yeah, I'll go there. And I'm gonna go main gun on that squad right there. And then I'll go whole mount medium machine gun. I'll put it. Normally I need a 3, move 4. 5. Okay, I'll do medium machine gun on that on the truck behind him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Medium machine gun on. Yeah, the truck behind him with the medium machine gun.
Okay.
Okay, you gonna go down or anything?
So you're going to shoot the main gun here?
Yep.
Let me think.
You can't do anything with the truck, so I'm gonna shoot the truck because you can't go down or anything.
Right.
So normally 3, move 4, I believe, from that angle.
Okay.
Is that right?
Sure.
So 3 hits. And
Looking
looking
for
for
a
6. Nope, but a pin.
And let's see. I am. Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Okay, so normally with 3, I move 4, down 6.
Yeah.
This is where I roll with 6 anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, saved you again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The bazooka is going to advance.
Okay.
To here. And shoot. Whoa! Dadgum.
Freak out.
Yeah. So, let me get it back to where he was. Okay. And, so moved 4, point blank 3.
I'm behind that wall.
Okay. So 5.
Okay.
Four. Dadgummit. Man.
I'm surprised you moved up there. You should just. I thought you were just gonna fire from the door, because now you're kind of standing in the open. Their movement and your point blank just cancel each other. I guess the next turn, though, if you get the first dice, you could go there and kind of ruin everything.
Right. So.
All right.
Okay, next.
We can't hit with our big stuff, can we?
No.
So far.
There you go. No, we cannot.
That's fine. Just keep it going. I'm gonna try to put a. I'll just fire with these guys.
Okay.
At your engineers.
Okay. Need a 5.
You gonna go down?
No.
Okay.
You need a 5.
So 10 shots needing 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Gotta re-roll these because I re-rolled the ones on the road before. And they were both 5s.
Yeah.
Not a 6. So trade off.
So 3 hits.
Yep. 2 dead with a 6. That's cocked. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, they're regulars, so they die a little better.
Yeah.
The stupid veterans.
I know.
So how many pins these guys up to now?
3.
3. Okay.
They're regulars.
Okay.
-3, so needing a 6. Nope. They're down.
Okay.
Merkin. There. To here.
Okay.
Okay. There he is. To run.
Okay.
Done. There we go. Americans. This unit is going to test.
Okay.
They're veterans. -4 is a 6, +2 is an 8. Very good.
Okay.
That takes away a
What are
pin.
you doing?
They are going to assault this unit right here.
Okay.
So they make it. You can't.
Yep. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah. So surround the heck out of them. There's Americans everywhere. I think it's a revolution all over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need 5. Okay, so there's 4. Yeah.
Those are all
With
tough fighters.
Yes. So, and there was 1 6 in there.
Okay.
You know, so after I this,
Dang,
2
that
more.
helped a lot right there.
And let's see about
That
an
helped
exceptional.
a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
That last 2
Yeah.
really made a big difference.
Right. So you've got 4 attacks back.
Darn it. I knew that was a risk.
Yeah, it was.
I really
but
should have done a lot more damage. I had like
Yes.
10 hits and then like 8
right.
hits, and
Right.
I
And
rolled
what did you
2
get?
dead
2?
guys.
Yeah.
Here we go. Not a
Done.
1.
Okay, so
Ah, that hurt.
reconsolidate 2 inches.
Oh, that's helpful. Although I've already activated with the
Yeah,
most of the stuff over here.
Yeah. So now there's a question for reconsolidation.
Mhm.
Do they collapse now and then you reconsolidate, or
No, you just
they're
have
in
to-
this circle?
You don't get any free collapse. Yeah.
So-
You didn't have to go in a circle.
Right.
But yeah, you have to just go 2 inches. So
So
it's your choice whether or not you want to maintain unit cohesion or not, because the next turn you'd have to try to fix it.
right. So to here. To here. here to here to here. Whoops. To here to here. Whoops.
Yeah, that was pretty painful, actually. That hurt quite a bit.
Here.
Probably shouldn't have been so aggressive.
Okay. Oh Lord, that's a weird looking.
I need to kill some of those guys, or I'm screw-olded.
Yeah.
I already went with my rifle squad.
Right.
I've got
You got the truck.
a truck with a medium machine gun. The other one's going to be blocked.
Right.
I'll put these guys on ambush.
Okay.
Ambush.
There you go.
I'll test this to do a fire order.
Okay.
Looking for an 8. Ooh, snake
Ooh,
eyes.
snake eyes. Got
Maybe
rid of
a
them all.
rally.
Got rid of all one of them.
And I'm going to fire at that ranger squad.
Okay.
I'm going to go down. I'm on a 5 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Okay. Would have got a hit. Next dice. I'm trying to decide. Keep them down with the howitzer and then plunk a mortar at them.
Right.
But I'm going to fire the mortar at the engineers.
Okay.
Whoops.
That's fun. Let's cock. Try again.
Nope.
Oh, close.
Close.
British.
I'll do this. Advance the truck to here. And fire the machine guns.
Okay, so move 4.
Yep. Point blank?
Yeah, to this one.
So 3. Then 10 that. I was just trying to get around the edge of the trees.
So 3 hits.
Okay,
Fives, yeah.
1. Yeah, I didn't kill a single guy in my close combat back either.
Right,
so.
right.
Okay.
Americans. Let's see. The truck is going to fire the medium machine gun at the.
That was this. Right,
yeah, this is the one with the
okay.
gun. So fire order. And it's 5 shot. 3, 4, 5. Needing 3s, it looks like. Not point blank.
Right. Yeah, I forgot about that thing.
Need some 3s. Yeah, 18. Got 3 of them. And they're regulars?
Yeah.
Wow. 2 dead with possibles. Yes, take out the NCO. Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah, I'm kind of screwing up here big time. I need to dial it back in here. Because definitely when I got that dice, I thought I was going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I did too. I thought, well, they are veterans, so, it's not going to be half the squad, but I expected more than 2.
I just go down with this, I guess.
Yeah, okay. The Americans, let me see. I'm going to fire my howitzer at your howitzer, needing a 5.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Alright.
Need a 4 next time.
Yeah, I actually meant to engage that thing a little while back. You bring in this truck over here, I completely forgot about. I mean, I forgot about what I was going to do because I didn't know what you had in it. So I was going to just shoot it down with medium machine guns with the trucks the whole time. Just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing.
Right.
But, and I do keep thinking that's a half track.
I hate that.
I do keep going, I could fire at that. Oh no, it's armored. I don't want to just put a pin on it. I keep mentally.
And that's why they say at tournaments, what you see is what you get.
Yeah, because otherwise.
This is a friendly game.
When I played against that, what is it, Polynesian Maori list, both his tanks, after the fact, I realized they were CS tanks, but they were modeled as the regular ones.
Yeah.
I should have engaged them the whole game with my Panzer IIIs.
What's the difference? What's a CS tank?
It has a light howitzer on it.
Oh, I see.
Couldn't really even hurt my tanks.
Right,
but
right.
they were modeled up normal, and I kept forgetting that they were CS.
Yeah. Let's see. They're veterans, so needing a 10.
Okay.
Very good.
Can't fail even.
Yeah, right.
And running.
Yes, very good. Okay.
Gonna advance that truck to there. I do have a medium machine gun on it, so I'll put it on the Rangers, which are down. It's gonna be long range movement, hard cover, down, so I need 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots.
In 7.
Not even a single starter.
Americans. I'm going to test the truck.
Okay.
He's regular, -1, need an 8. Hey, you got an 8.
Got it. His lieutenant's right there too.
Oh yeah, lieutenant's right there. So he was 1 turn. There's 2 turns. Where's my tape? Right to there.
Okay.
Very good.
Air strike, same unit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Let's see,
This is the part of a game though where you've had a nice
that's
string.
yours.
It's right there.
Where?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Nice string of
Dice.
and
Yeah.
now you're gonna roll a 1, and I'll put
Right,
it
then put it right
wherever,
there,
and then you'll be
and
like,
change
oh,
the
why did I
whole
do that?
word
I should have
again.
just I had the
Yeah.
advantage after that
Right.
commando unit went down.
Right. Let's see, what could I possibly have left?
Because that would be a sweet one. If I put it like here, put the airplane there.
Right. The 2.5 is going to test.
Oh, okay.
He's regular, -1. Very good. Okay.
Truck is just bugging out.
There you
And what do I got left? Air observer?
go.
Or
Your
artillery?
artillery observer. Yeah.
Can't really do. I guess he could advance. And
Sure.
So he'll go ahead and advance up a little bit. Okay. Actually, I'll bring him out of the woods. Alright. Pick up this ambush dice. So on a
Okay.
4 up, I can fire with it.
Right.
Nope. And they're staying down, the engineers.
Thinking like that.
It's only turn 3. Alright, so we'll do a couple things. One is you get D3 pins back.
Right.
D3, right?
Yes, I do believe that is right. And so 1 pin is
Removed.
gone. I thought it was 1 right after that, but is it D3
It's just
plus
D3.
1? Is it just D3?
I think it's just D3.
Yeah.
We'll look it up here. I'm pretty sure it's just D3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because that is 1 for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Right. Just staying down.
I'm going to roll my artillery.
Okay.
Yes. Alright. Alright, so it comes in. It's D6 plus 6 inches. Big old 5. So 11 inches. It's going to be...
From here.
I put it right here on the edge corner of this thing.
You moved it?
No, I had it right there on the corner.
No, it was right here.
Oh, it's going to be the same. 11 inches.
Yep. That unit, this unit, this.
See if I get the howitzer. Check the howitzer for me.
No.
No, okay. Anything over that way?
The observer.
Okay.
What about the tank? Does it?
Yeah, it'll affect me too.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
tank.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. So
So we got
2,
some artillery coming down.
4, 5, 6, and
And
that was just out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 6 units that are going to be affected.
alright. So roll a dice for each unit, friendly and enemy, D6 plus 6. We did that on a roll. 1 to 5, it's not hit directly, but takes D3 pin markers.
Okay.
On a 6, it gets hit by a heavy howitzer. On the same as each should resolve hits with a pin. So,
And they can go down once they find out.
well, see that's I've been reading on that, and some people,
Argue the point, I'm certain.
that you're supposed to declare downs and stuff now.
Yeah, right.
But
right.
I don't care. The way we've always played is declare down
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you want to roll them or do you want me to?
I'll roll.
Yeah, okay.
my artillery. So but you'll need some pins probably.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start. We'll start from right
Okay.
to left for me.
Okay.
So, looking for 6s. Yeah, because it's much more powerful if you would have to declare down now.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which it makes sense because you don't know if you're going to be hit or not when you start hearing artillery shells coming down.
Right.
And that's the way that they say you're supposed to play it.
Yeah.
That you have to declare downs now. That way, because who could go? You can go. It's coming. It's close, but it's not that close.
Yeah.
So,
But they say you don't hear the one that kills you, but you hear the one.
Yeah, because the way the rule is, you're supposed to declare down when you would take it. Yeah, we'll just play it the way you don't have to declare down. What?
Can I go play with my card?
Not right now.
No, he's
All right. So vet squad 5. So it's D3 pins. 3 pins.
Damn, that's up to 6.
Nice. Truck. D3 pins. 1. Lieutenant. Pins. 2. Squad. Pins. 3 pins. Bazooka. Pins. 3.
Jeez.
And an air observer. Pins. 1.
Man,
And then-
who cares gets 1.
Tank. No pins. 1.
Come on.
Kicked off that 5. So 1 pin on the tank.
Jeez.
I was worried I was going to roll a 6 and do a hit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a nice 1 for me out.
Oh, screw that.
Comes
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
So
Okay.
where do you want to put the marker? Same spot?
Same spot. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So the marker will be here.
right. And there was nothing that could. Oh, wait a minute. That
now.
can flack it. Yeah. Go ahead and 5 shots.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Needing 5s.
Yeah. You need 3 of them to be
I need
5s.
3 5s.
Yeah.
And shoot that bastard down.
Probably will. Holy smokes. Needing some 5s, are you? Let's
go, baby.
And
Not a single one. Hey, at least I could shoot at it.
right. Okay, so let's
So it's
see.
D3 minus
D3
1
minus
pin.
1
So
pin.
mortar,
Right.
2.
2.
Let me get some dice.
Infantry squad.
Okay. None.
None. Jeez.
The target unit.
Right. Oh, cocked.
Okay. 2.
Okay. 2. And the artillery piece.
Let's see. I took a bunch of casualties off.
Right.
It probably still is. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 2.
Okay.
All right. Now, see which
Kind of
plane.
airplane?
4. Same one.
No.
Isn't that what we rolled
We
last
rolled
time?
it 1 or 2 last time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What's the 3-inch template, I believe? I need to bookmark these darn things. Okay. Fighter bomber.
Okay.
Target takes D2 additional pin markers.
Okay. 1.
Up to 6. And 3-inch template on the target, same way as from HE shells, resolve with +3. I'll go down again.
Okay. So that's going to be 3. 3 guys.
Let's see. Where's the template?
Oh, use this one.
So I've got 4 dudes there.
Yeah.
Can't get that one without this guy being out.
Right.
So it'll be 2 hits. 4 guys.
Yeah.
Half
okay.
because I'm down.
Right.
So 2.
So 2.
2 dead.
2 dead.
I guess they're all submachine gunners. So
Yeah.
2 dead.
Okay.
Not enough for a check
Not
because I had
enough
5.
for a check.
But I'm
Yeah.
at the 6 whole pin. So even this
Right.
turn, and pull me a dice out, and I'll go down.
Okay.
And then even next turn I'll have to do a rally or something.
Yeah,
so that's another turn that they're
yeah.
can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's all the bombing. No more bombing.
No more bombing allowed.
The airplanes work great for you this time. I've had them where they
I've had them where they bombed me both times.
If I would have bombed you, it would have been pretty bad.
Right.
Because I would have put it like right here and targeted one of these units.
Right.
I got pin. Yeah, I would have. If I would have targeted that truck, I would have been able to put pins on all that.
Yeah.
Along with my artillery.
Right.
You'd be like sitting in a whole army of 5 pins. Alright, so I need to capitalize on my pins, but I don't have much to do it with.
Yeah.
Alright, so ready to start the turn?
Yep.
American dice. Testing.
I'm going to snap 2. I'm going to give me two dice.
First, you have to test to do a snap 2, because if you fail, you don't, and you go down to lieutenant, you will not be able to do that.
Okay.
So he's a veteran.
Veteran 10 minus 3 is 7 plus 2 is 9.
Okay.
Good.
So he removes the pin and can then do the snap 2.
Right. Okay. Very good. All right. This unit and this unit are the units that he is attempting to snap 2.
What are you doing? Rallies?
I am going to rally.
Rallies. Okay.
Yes. And so, needing a 10 here. Whew, very good. And so there's
D6.
1.
No, it's yeah.
It's D6 plus 1.
Okay.
So there's that, and then a D6, 3 more, 4,
Down to
3,
2.
2. Very good. And then here, they're also veterans. So needing a 10.
Okay.
Very good. That's 1. And then D6. Very good. They're all gone.
Okay.
And the lieutenant is also rallying.
Okay.
And so he already did.
He already passed.
Yeah, and they're all gone. Okay.
Alright, so everybody's on a rally.
Yeah.
Time to kill them now while they're standing there.
They're just standing there.
Green.
Oh, okay, green. Good. The Rangers are going to advance.
Okay.
Three submachine guns that, hey, they're in range. Okay. But it's long range. And then 2.
Okay, we got one bar, one light machine gun,
Right.
2 submachine guns.
The light machine gun has, that's short range.
Okay.
So you movement 4
Down.
and down, so 6
Yep.
for the light machine gun.
Okay.
We'll roll it.
Wow.
2 hits.
Good. Expect 2 6s.
The submachine guns are at long range and down, so 4, 6.
Yeah.
Nope.
Good.
Okay. And the bar is down, so 5.
Okay.
Nope. And 5 rifles, because the one is a loader.
Okay.
Is
a couple of those look like they're at long
yeah,
range.
it might be long range, but some of them are short. Let's see.
So they got a guy up here, so.
Oh, they're all at short.
Okay. Yeah, because of that one guy.
Right. So down 5.
Yeah, interesting American combos, you know.
Yeah. So 2 more.
Because you got like, well, normally his worst shots are actually better at that range.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 4 hits.
So 4 hits.
Goes to another 10.
5.
Got 2.
I got 3.
3? That's all of them.
That's all. Hey, I took this one. Okay.
2 airstrikes and a Ranger squad.
Yeah.
Finish them off.
Right. Go ahead and. Oh, and you already have the dice out for down.
Alright.
Regular minus, so 6. 9.
Goes down.
He goes down. And down.
Blue. Alright. I'll test this infantry squad here.
Okay.
9, 8 plus 2, 10.
Right.
Good.
There you go. Takes away the pin.
And I will. I'm gonna assault that truck. So 12-inch assault range. So I'm gonna make it.
Do I get to shoot?
Oh, yeah, you do. You do. Because I was more than 6 inches away.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
So
you can pull the order dice out and shoot.
Yeah.
So you're at -1 because of the pin.
So needing a 4.
4s.
2
Yes. So I'll put a pin on that.
and 4s.
Nobody
No, come on! I needed 2 to die.
pin back on me. Alright, so I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. I'm hitting on 4s because you haven't moved. So 4?
Yeah.
What is that? Pin? So I get +4 to my roll.
Right.
Big roll.
Need a 1.
So a 9. Well, you got to roll
Yeah,
in
you
the
gotta
chart,
roll
but
in the chart.
I did massive damage on a
Right,
9, so
so-
you get to roll twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
So just put a wreck marker on it. And I consolidate these 6 inches. 6. Ooh, interesting. 6 inches is a long way. I'll go over this wall. Stay an inch away from you. I think I can squeeze in there. Yeah. Alright, so I went over that wall. I wasn't planning to do that, but I rolled a 6. So it kind of keeps me from getting charged by you. I was going to go, and I probably should have stayed behind this wall right here. Because my guys are decent in close combat, but they're regulars. You get an extra attack for every 3. So I get, if I could charge you in the open, but then I'd be doing the same commando risk that I did last time. Where it's like,
Right.
if you got the first dice and you charged me, I'd just be dead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's that.
Fellowship. Need a 4.
Hold on. I have 3 crewmen. So if you halved it, you still hit 2. Go ahead. Hey!
Oh, need a 3 next time.
Alright. I'll probably fail my order check and end up going down though. Green.
Okay.
Okay. Run.
To here.
How far is that? Those back guys? Okay. Alright. Good deal.
Gonna go down.
Okay. Truck goes down. Right. Got a shit ton of dice.
Yeah.
I have very many squads, man. I got a shit ton of dice.
This guy will go down.
Okay. Blue. I guess I'll just medium machine gun those dudes.
Okay.
Fire order.
So even 3?
I think I'll do it in advance, actually. I'll do a turn and back up to here. So I'll take the -1.
Okay, so 4s?
So I'm doing advance to backed up a little bit. So looking for 4s on that squad. Couple hits. 3. Didn't even see those 5s and 6s again. Yeah. Nope. Blue. I'll run my artillery observer. There. Runs up there. Blue. I'll advance this truck.
Okay.
9. Turn. And I'll shoot those dudes with a medium machine gun.
Okay.
I need to do a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be 4s. Just movement. Firing at those guys.
Yeah, that's not long range.
Come on, let's get some good dice.
1.
Ugh, 1 hit. 1 dead.
Yay!
With a 6. I'll take off your light machine gun. I'll take off your NCO.
No, okay. This one. Yeah.
Maybe you'll fail a check.
Yeah. Perhaps. That's a pin.
So it didn't hardly hit any, but the one I hit, I got to pick.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
What's this dice on? No. Alright, I'll test my howitzer on a advance. Pass. So I go to 1 pin. And I'll just shove it up 4 inches. Okay. Again. I'll go lieutenant on a run. Go 3 inches. 8 inches. Run around. Actually, I'll just go in there. So, yeah, window right here. I'll just run and I'm inside there.
Okay.
Scoots through that little bit.
Yeah.
Blue. Do you have anything left? Oh, they're all me. I'm sitting there drawing.
No.
So,
And I really didn't know. I said,
I'll do an advance. Alright, they're advancing out, and they will shoot at the engineers.
okay. Need an 8?
8?
Yeah.
Not 8. Oh, you're down.
Yeah.
So hard cover,
down,
move. So normally 3, move 4,
hard cover
hard
6.
cover 6, down 8, point blank 7.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything else. I had 1, 2.
Well, I was
3,
wondering,
4.
well, is he ever going to move that squad or not?
I was getting out for next turn.
Yeah.
I can kill you in close combat, but I can't. I couldn't charge. I wasn't close enough to come out of the rough ground.
Right.
But I'm gonna kill you right now. I'm gonna roll some 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Needing some 7s, aren't you?
Shit, I should have fired them. I'll just shoot the engineers. 1 possible? Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have shot at them, I guess. Alright. Next dice. Mortar. Looking for a 5 on the engineers. I'll fire at those guys, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch targets from there to them.
Needing a 6.
Big 6. 4.
Average.
Make them think about it. This squad, I'll advance out.
Okay.
And I'll shoot at those guys.
Okay.
It's going to be, what, 7s? Movement, hardcover, long range. 3 at 6s.
3 at 6s.
So here's 3 at 6s.
Right.
And then 7, 3
At 7s.
6, 7 at 7s. One possible.
No. Okay.
Okay. Then I've got a tractor that's just gonna sit there. And then I'll go tank. Yeah, if I would have got the first dice on this turn, I might have done a run order. And tried to run everybody over.
Yeah.
Because you had like 3 pins, 3 pins. Yeah, I might have done that.
Yeah.
They'd probably still get to use the lieutenant on a check like that because it's their morale. So I think I will just
Blast a bazooka.
blast some people, I think. But that's a problem with a tank that costs 200 some points. You never seem to get
200 and some points.
200 some. It's just, yeah. It would have been better to have an armored car with a medium machine gun and a Cromwell, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the idea is, I mean, I could do a run order right now and force those checks and be behind you.
Yeah, you would probably kill the bazooka and the veterans would jump out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'd be sitting like right here, threatening the howitzer, which would be interesting. But so I've got, if I fire the medium machine gun at the, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do fire order. So I'll go
Test.
Oh, I got a test.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna get a 10. So.
I got a 3, so I passed. And I'll do whole mount on the bazooka team.
Okay.
See, they're -3 though, because they're small team down.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at a 6-5 point blank. It's nothing guaranteed. I'm gonna fire the cannon at that stupid squad that I keep missing. So we'll do cannon first. I always do the machine gun first.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
getting smoke in the way of the shooter.
So normally a 3. 3?
Soft cover.
From your bazooka
Bazooka
team?
guys. Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty short tank. But that's
right.
the only thing I'm seeing.
Got a cock 2. 4. So it hits. It's only the 2-incher, so it's like 4 dudes. 4.
Yeah, yeah.
4 somewhere. 4.
Yeah, yeah.
So 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's at +2. So
Right.
killing on 3s.
So 3s.
Got 2 1s.
Yeah.
So 2 dead with a 6. And it's D3 pins. 2.
Okay. And 2 pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the machine gun. We said 5s?
Yeah.
Not a single
Not a
hit.
single one. Oh boy.
You still have 3 pins on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have 200 some point tank. It's like
Yeah.
you only can shoot so much.
That's right.
I'd be better off with a Stuart with 5 medium machine guns on it.
Yeah, this would all be already dead.
Yeah. Like, down, I guess. Down, I guess.
Right.
All right.
So
So is that the turn?
that's the turn.
Turn 4. 11 order dice to 11 order dice. Interesting.
Okay. Americans. Okay. Snap 2 with my lieutenant.
Okay. We've been doing
We
a
get
lot of
2
snap
units.
2s this game.
Yeah. So I'm going to get 2 more dice out. And it's going to be this unit
Okay.
and this unit
Okay.
are going to be the snap 2. Alright, this unit is going to test
Run
their,
order.
yes, they're, let's see, they are veterans, -2, which is 8, +2, which is 10.
Okay.
Very good. Takes away a pin, and they are assaulting this unit here.
Good.
So there's 1, 2,
Just
3,
pile them in behind.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, so 6, 2, 4,
You get 2.
6. Needing 4s.
1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4,
so
5.
there's 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
7, 8,
4.
4, and they're tough fighters. So
Man,
1 more. So that's 5 guys.
I got 2 left.
Okay.
2 doesn't give me the. Well, when do you calculate? You calculate that at the beginning of close combat? Yeah, you would. What? Or what? Because I get mine is I have extra attacks per 3 men involved in the combat. 1 extra attack per 3 guys.
Right.
And that would generate.
You would
generate that before I take casualties, right?
Yes, but as you take casualties, it would reduce. You know, you have that rule, but if I kill you down to 2 guys, you don't have the advantage anymore.
Well, I wonder. I mean, because the guys are tough as boots, they would be killing as they die. You know what I mean? I mean, you could theoretically argue it either way.
That would, and that would put them at attacking Simon. You know, so
no, not attacking Simon. I mean, because you're stabbing these guys and they're dying, but they may be, since they're tough as boots, getting that bonus attack back.
Yeah.
Let me look at the rule.
Yeah.
Let me read the rule. So we were just talking about that. I've never taken tough as boots before. We were just talking, so we did go ahead and read the rule, and it says. Army of Special Rule, all regular veteran units roll bonus attack dice when fighting at close quarters. Because for every 3 men fighting in the combat, those guys did fight in the combat, so it would generate bonus dice, and then they would. So I get 2 bonus dice.
So you get.
So I get 4 attacks back.
Right.
I cannot win this combat. I'm not tough fighters.
Right. But you.
But I'd like to kill a few
some
guys.
people. Yeah.
I got 1.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's the catch when it came over the wall. It's like if I could have got the first dice, I would have probably charged the bazooka,
Right.
and then consolidated farther back.
Sure.
So you get to consolidate.
Yeah. 2 inches again. I'm just gonna. And I'm going to test them to advance.
Okay.
You know, so their veteran -3 is 7, plus 2 is 9. Very good. Takes away a pin, and they are going to advance behind this wall. Cut. They've got 2 pins on them.
This was on the truck, right?
Yeah. Oh. So they got 2 pins on them, so I'm needing 5s to shoot at that truck.
Okay.
Very good. Needing some 5s on here. Come on, let's go. Ah! There's 2, 3, 4.
Pretty good.
Pretty decent.
There's 6s.
Now needing some 6s. Well, not a 1, but I did get a pin on it.
All right. All right. Lieutenant Center.
Yeah.
Fire order.
Okay. Needing a 3.
Staying up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Needing 3s.
3 hits.
Got 3 hits. Pin.
There we go.
2
dead.
2.
6.
Nope.
3 hits. 2 dead. It's all right. Gotta get that
Yeah, I gotta get
gun
started
going.
somewhere.
All right. Assault these engineers.
Okay.
Too close to reactionary fire.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can reactionary fire a flamethrower.
Yeah.
So I'm at 4 inches. Let's get them, boys.
Yeah. And mine are regular. Are yours regular?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We go
die.
Simo.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
defending the
Right.
hole.
How many I got?
Simo and going
4?
first
2,
is
4.
crucial. On these combats that I've been getting creamed on, it's because I've been exposing myself.
Yeah.
So you go Simo. Killed 2.
Yeah. 2.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 normally, and I get generate 3 bonus. I don't have. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people give a submachine gun to a guy, because then you can generate that attack from the submachine gun.
Oh, yeah.
Or 2 submachine guns.
Right.
Because then you can generate it from any model, so
Right.
it would be tough fighters.
Sure.
But I didn't do that.
Right.
So looking for 4s.
And there it is. It's got
1, 2, 3,
everything's
4,
got-
5, 6, 7. Consolidation 5. And I lost 2.
Yeah. Show me a dice.
Alright, here's your pin marker.
Oh. Brits.
Alright. Fire this. Attempt to fire this.
Okay.
Actually, did I take 2 pins on my mortar
Yes.
last time?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, on the
From the airplane?
on the from the airplane.
I think I didn't roll last time. I think I forgot. Or I think that was laying down there. Alright, so 9, 8, 7. Good. And looking for a 5 spot on that squad right here. You gonna go down?
No.
Big 5. Yes. Needed some magic. 6.
See what I don't like about mortars and all that is the pins don't mean anything to the mortar, but they mean something to a rifle. You know?
Yeah.
You know,
Yes and no. I mean, if I would have failed, it would've
Oh,
gone
sure,
down.
sure. There's that. But I mean, even an infantry squad can fail. That's 10 guys failing. What?
Yeah.
You know, here it's 3, but that's
So,
a 2-inch
1, 2,
template,
3.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 dudes at +2. Looking at a 3. Gosh darn it. So 1,
So
2,
4.
4 dead with a 6. Oh, so 4 dead. D3 pins. 2 pins.
Okay.
Alright. So zeroed in on a 2. But I still have a pin on me. And I've done that before where I failed to check
Yeah.
on the next one, you know.
Okay, Americans.
They didn't go down, so there's
Yeah, they're
still
still
go.
able to do Crapola. Okay, I'm going to test the bazooka.
I should have dealt with that, but
All right, now the magic number. Yay, team.
he's in.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so he's regular, which is 9, minus 3, which is 6, plus 2, which is 8.
9 goes down. I'm right here. I don't care.
God.
Okay.
Rats!
Testing the guys in the alley. They go
Come
down.
on! All of a sudden? You gotta be kidding me.
Nice. Nice.
Damn!
Need a machine gun. Wearing on them.
No way! Wow.
I'll do my lieutenant. Bring him out on an advance. Go to where you can't see me, so I can't get charged. I'm gonna fix this wall. And I'm gonna spray that bazooka team with 2 submachine guns.
Okay, that's 4 shots,
So-
needing 6s.
Normally
Small team.
3, small
Down.
team 4,
Oh, it's point blank 5.
down 6, so 5s.
Yeah.
Just need to kill 1 and force a check. 2 hits.
Got 2 regulars. Nothing.
Ah! Just need to score a hit
Yeah.
and make you make
Yeah.
a check.
Yeah. American.
What's this? This is not mine. Oh, that was on that squad that got creamed.
No, they got yeah, they're behind
Okay,
that.
going for a howitzer against
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
That'd be a game changer.
Might be. No.
Okay. That would be bad. Go down with those guys. Interesting. Oh, down is not really so bad. Other than you didn't get out of the way where the mortar zeroed in. Because you failed checks and go down, it's like, oh, I'll shoot at you now, haha. Oh, wait, I need 7s.
Okay, I am going to run the truck.
Okay, dust trail, truck running across the back.
Yeah.
So, artillery observer. I'll try that on the mortar or the bazooka
Okay.
again.
2, small team 3, down 5.
So same as the lieutenant.
Yeah.
1 hit. Kill. Nope. Annoying. I need a 7 to hit those guys with a howitzer. I'm going to turn my howitzer like this.
Okay.
No, I got to test. Yep.
Okay, American. Go down with the truck. Do I have anything else in there? Yeah, I got one more. Oh, forward air, sorry. He is going to...
Forward observer, going to run downstairs.
So he's an 8, 10. He will fail. Everything has failed. Down. Okay.
See, it's the lieutenant's fault. He ran up to that wall and he yelled like,
Yeah. What do I do?
Like, get down there! Like,
Right.
get down there! And everyone heard, get
down.
down. What?
Okay.
Okay. The whole
Good.
front line just hits
Good.
the dirt. So I got
Yay.
what?
I want more cereal.
Hold on. I got down with this. Well, the truck hasn't gone yet, so we'll test the truck. 9, 8, 8, good. So I'll do a advance. We just had it. Yeah. Do 1 turn,
Ready. Ready.
5 inches.
Ready.
1 more turn,
I want more cereal.
4 inches, 6 inches.
Daddy, I thought you said.
So I'll go there, drive to there, and I'll go ahead and spray the machine gun back that way since it's 360. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Daddy,
5 shots.
Can you give me more
Still short range.
Movement hardcover.
Yeah.
1 hit. Yeah, 6. Nobody died, but it's pin. Keep the pins on them.
Hey, my Christmas.
Okay. Oh, and then so I got a tank and a squad. Tank, man. Those guys are not down. So I'm gonna do a fire order with the tank. I'm gonna go medium machine gun on the bazooka. Now I'll do a medium machine gun and main gun on that squad right there.
Okay.
So main gun, looking for a 2. Yeah, 2. This is hopefully payback for killing my squad. 3. So 2-inch template. Should be 4 guys.
Yeah.
Is it 4? I
Yeah.
can't. I'm
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Is it 4? I'm way tilted over the table, so I'm like seeing it at an angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't go down. So +2.
So 3.
That's 4 dead guys. At D3. 2 pins.
Okay. Within. Yes.
Let me finish the machine gun shots.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Needing 2s. 3s because they fire into the bazooka. So 4 hits. Looking for 5s. Got 1. 2. Alright, So you didn't even need to make a morale check.
Man, what a disastrous end to that turn.
Well, those guys did what they were supposed to. They killed that squad. Right? That was this turn, yeah. Bazooka's still alive on 5 pins. Alright,
Yeah.
so those guys are gone. And then I have my last one is a squad over here. And this is a little bit of a pickle. I mean, if I get too... Even if I move up, you're down. So I can't... And me charging you, you go simul, you're a veteran. I have that bonus attacks, but that won't... If you go attack me first, it's not good. If I fire at you right now, it's what, 7s? 3. Yeah. I think I will... And if I go here, there's no cover. There's a door here. But if I run out, I'll just be standing in the... I'll do a run order. I got a machine gun. I better be careful. I do have a medium machine gun in play, so I don't want to get too funky. Guess we'll go that way. Run! Through the door! We don't know what's on the other side, but we hear a lot of gunfire. Okay, so the catch is I might be really close to you. It's not good. Because you will kill me, like you've been doing on the open attacks. Alright, that's the turn.
Yeah.
Turn 5. Alright, turn 5.
15 minutes.
I got the first dice. I think the most critical thing for me is this squad right here. Like I was telling Alan, I'd love to run into this house, but then his howitzer could just shoot it needing a 3-up and it'd kill tons of guys. So it's get out of the way or charge him. I think I'm within 12. I'm not sure. I think so.
I think so too.
And that would be, I would go first. He would get to fire, but you have 2 pins on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd be hitting me on 5s?
Yeah.
Okay. If I advance up and shoot, what I've been doing is advancing and shooting and then like doing hardly anything. But you do have some bunch of pins on you. So maybe I should just shoot you with the medium machine gun and hope I get another dice or you fail. And I could... Alright, I'm gonna go truck. Gonna go safe route. I'm gonna do an advance. I'm gonna make 2 turns, so I'm gonna just drive here. So I am advancing, so I'll take a -1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll fire a medium machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally a 3, I need 4s. You gonna go down?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Okay. So 6s.
Plenty of that.
So that becomes 6s. Now my infantry squad can figure out what they want to do. No pins, so I didn't hit. Okay, next dice. Green.
All right.
Snapper tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need 2 dice out of there. Okay. And the bazooka team is 1. The lieutenant and the infantry squad here is 1.
Okay, what are the orders that you're actually giving them?
Okay. The lieutenant is going to do an advance.
Okay.
This squad is going to do a an advance.
Okay.
And this squad is going to do a run.
Okay.
Okay.
What order are you gonna go? What do you want to do first?
I'm gonna test these guys here.
On the advance?
So yeah, on the advance.
10, 9, 8, 7, 9?
9. Whoops.
Can't fail.
Can't fit. There we go.
You lose a pin?
Okay, yeah, they're down to 2 pins. And we're going to advance.
Alright, so I've had enough of that meeting machine gun.
Yes. Okay. There's that. There's the advance.
Any shots?
Let's see. Might as well shoot at the truck.
Okay.
So we got 2 bars at they're 36 inches. Yeah, everything is in range.
Okay.
Everything is at long range.
Yeah. 2 pins and hardcover.
Yep. So 7s.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 4, 6. 3, 6. 3 7s. Hey,
That's awesome. Those.
3 cards.
Got it.
Oh, got him.
What is it?
Got a pin.
Oh, didn't kill it. I kind of assumed you'd kill it at that
Yeah,
point.
so did I. Hey,
All right.
what's happening? Okay. He is regular 9, minus 5, which is 4, plus 2 is 6.
Down.
Just never fails. Gosh. And then the lieutenant.
He's actually been holding up the middle quite a bit, though,
Yeah.
for just a 2-man regular
Right.
guys. I
Right,
can't seem to
right,
kill
right.
him.
Yeah.
Like 5 pins, that means 5 hits. Somewhere along the line, I should have killed one of the 2 guys.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, he's just.
I guess some of those were from the
advancing
airstrike.
Just a little closer. There we go. Okay.
So the lieutenant does a little scoot.
Yeah, just a
Okay.
little scoot.
Mortar's on a 2-up against that squad. So I'm zeroed in. I'm gonna do fire if I pass my check. 8. Passed on a 5. Thank goodness. And I'm looking for a 2-up. 5. That's good. So 2-inch template.
3, 6.
6. Wow. That's a lot more than I thought. So 3 ups. 3 dead guys with a 6. Nope, so 3 dead. And D3 pins. 2. Alright.
I'm gonna stop failing.
Blue dice. I'm gonna go. I almost want to assault that bazooka at this point, but he's so fortunate that I'm sure I would lose and die. So I will just. I got some machine guns, so if I just fire here, it would be.
So 3, point blank 2, down 4, small team 5.
So 5s again. That's what I had last time. 1, 2, 4 shots hitting 5s. Not a single hit. Yeah, that's crazy. Boy,
Yeah.
I think small team should go
Yeah.
away when you get point blank.
Right.
Although it'll benefit
But you're
me
still
too.
a small team.
Yeah.
Point blank or from a distance.
Jeez. I guess I'll advance my guy here. This way. Just gonna clear a little room to maybe maneuver my tank if I need to. So go there, and I'm gonna fire the submachine guns at that same bazooka man.
Okay.
Need 5s again. Oh wait, got hard.
No, you got hard
if I
cover.
back up, it'd be hard cover.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go this way. Because I'm trying to just clear room for my tank. So 5s.
Well, you can't go there.
What?
There, you're not in. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay. Right there. 1 hit. Come on. Nope. Jeez. Just needed to take a check.
Yeah.
Alright, should have just charged him. Green.
Yeah.
Needed a 6 and he rolled a 7 for his guys getting pummeled by the mortar. The mortar's saving my left flank a little bit. That's good. Alright, so he went down with the truck, down with the observer. I'm going to go ahead and use my spotter, who is here, to fire at your howitzer with my howitzer.
Okay.
I'd like to take that thing out. Looking for a 6. Nope. Test my truck, shooting at the squad. Long range hard cover 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
Blue. I'll run order my tank.
Okay.
So run. Where's the tape measure? I'm gonna go 18. I can go up to 18 inches. So I'm gonna go right up to that edge of that thing.
Okay. And I need a, let's see, regular 3.5. Nope, they're dead.
Alright, so the bazooka got ran over. And the tank can't shoot because it's on a run order. Very well. Next dice. What's this? Green.
Okay, I'm going to fire the howitzer.
Good.
Point blank, so 2 plus the hard cover, 4. 6. Okay.
So you cannot hurt me at all. On the front, I have a 10 front armor. So on a 4, 5, or 6, I ignore the pins. Yep.
Of course. Man,
Otherwise, you would have done D3 pins.
I'll tell you.
I'm not afraid of that thing shooting me point blank. Indirect, it could theoretically hurt me. I mean, well, not theoretically. You can. Low odds, but it can. Yeah, because you only have +3. The most you can do is +9. And then I'm regular. So, all right, next dice. Blue. Just go down with this. 2 left of me. So, I'll go ahead and advance this squad. I'm just gonna shuffle a few guys up. That's all I'm gonna do. And I'll try to shoot them. So I'll try to put a few shots down on those guys. 24 inches, so I'm in range. I'm just gonna shoot with the 5 guys here. Normally 3, move 4, long range 5, down 7.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. There's 5 dice, looking for 7s. No starters. And my last dice is this squad here. That's the catch. How many pins you got on you? Just 2 pins, huh? Fire. I'll advance. I'm gonna block off my machine gun, but it's okay. Alright, so I'll advance to there. Just outside 6. That's my catch. Keep going up there to get the point blank, and I keep getting killed in close combat. So, normally 3, move 4, down 6. 10 shots? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 10 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking for 6s. 1 more pin would be nice. Got 1. and nobody died.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting now.
Okay. Test here.
Okay.
They're veterans.
You're trying to do run order, or are you going to advance? Or you just test. So we need a 7?
Yeah.
10.
Gosh. What is going on?
That truck looks like a tank. It's disguised as a tank.
Man.
That's good. It's still, you're still like alive though, which is, it's like fail and it's like, I might need to assault you.
Yeah, that's
Be time in the tournament.
yeah. And you've got 1, 2.
We're both outside 3 of that one. I thought about that. I was like gonna move my lieutenant up next to it. And
Yeah, I'm outside 3. And you're just yeah. Let's see. So you've got 2. How much are the pins or the tokens worth?
I think 3 points.
3
each.
points. So you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, they're half point each.
Oh, so 6, 7, 8, and I've got 2. Man, it all went south. 4, 5, and let's see what happens in 6.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh, recorder. I was just gonna say, yeah, because if it ended on time, although a TO would have been coming around saying
Yes.
30 minutes left or something,
Right.
and like we both probably would have got our lieutenant closer to that
Yeah,
one,
sure.
to either contest or
Right,
capture.
right.
Running over the bazooka helped because you got rid of that, and then you failing every check for the last 2 turns is
Yeah.
helpful too. So I pulled the dice. I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go tank. See, if I turn to the side, I give you side shot, and hopefully I will kill you with my turret gun or the whole mount. Could the whole mount shoot that thing the way it is?
The way it is.
Yeah, with
Well, it would have hard cover.
hard cover.
But point blank hard cover.
So I was thinking about if I turn sideways, my turret, I could shoot over that without it. But then it'd be a side shot. You could theoretically hurt me there. Yeah, you gotta be bold with this thing. So I'm gonna do a turn. And I'm just gonna do a small advance.
Why?
Because I want to get the whole mount on this squad. And then I won't take the hard cover if I shoot the tank gun at the... Because I'm manning that. Why? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay.
So, whole mount on that squad, and it gives me, if there's a turn 7, I guess I could back up or something, but I'm keeping the howitzer suppressed. That's all the
Right.
tank really needs to do at the moment.
Yeah.
So, normally a 3, oh, I went too far. I only moved 6 inches. I'm slow. I should have went 12. Oh well. So, I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I mean I still would have ran over the bazooka. I just would have ended up somewhere in here.
Right.
Because I didn't shoot that turn. I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
And this turn I didn't advance, so I'm moving to where I would have moved to.
Right.
So the turret against the howitzer. I did move, so 4, but point blank 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down because I'm gonna fire the HE round.
No.
5, hit, 2-inch template.
That's all of them.
Plus 3, and they're dead. And the whole mount machine gun. Normally 3, move 4. You're gonna go down. Point blank 3.
No.
Probably a good call. But I rolled a lot of hits. Need 5s to kill though. Nope. 1, 2.
1, 2. See if it's.
Nope.
And 2 guys?
Yeah. Okay. And here's that order, guys. I'll go mortar shot, looking for a 2-up. I'm gonna go down.
I have to.
Okay.
Because there might be a...
Might be a turn 7.
Yeah.
So I did hit, so it's good you went down. So 4 guys would become 2.
Yeah.
2 dead.
Jeez.
D3 pins.
Christ.
2 pins. Alright, preserve on ambush. I will also put this truck on ambush. I will fire with this truck. Or fire. 6s, right?
Yep.
1 hit. Nobody died. I don't think I can't see anything. I'll just fire these rifles. So I had 5 rifles, long range down.
Yeah.
Looking for 6s at the squad in the alley. Got a hit. That's a pin. Nobody died. God, I'm glad you aren't regulars actually, because I have rolled so many 1s and 2s and 3s to kill.
Okay, I'm going to test this infantry unit.
Okay.
I have no aspiration that they will pass this. They're 10, 6, 8.
That's a good roll. I mean,
Hey, they got it.
yeah, I mean, that's a good roll.
Okay, and they are going to advance this way.
I'm gonna trigger my ambush with this thing, and they're like right here. You're gonna have hard cover for sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is with the truck.
Right.
Normally 3, hard cover 5. I'm gonna fire right through here.
Long range.
And it's long range.
Yep.
So 6s?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, and they are going to fire at your little squad there.
2-manner
Yeah.
in the ambush there. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got 4 rifles and 2 bars.
You're carrying how many pins with you?
3.
Okay. So small team and 3 pins is -4. And the range won't matter actually.
Right.
Because you're hitting on 7s.
Yeah.
Okay, is it possible?
Possible. Possible.
Nope. See, here's the catch over here. If I would say charge that and assault them and lose, you could consolidate right onto the token, and I don't have anything. That's why it's like I want to, but
Right.
I don't want to. Now I do have a target for my howitzer though, because you ran into the alleyway or courtyard or whatever. So I'll go for the fire order with the howitzer indirect on that squad.
Okay.
Looking for a big fat 6. Ooh! Ouch. Alan checked it, he says it's all 6. So
3.
So it's 4 dead with 2 6s. No, so 4 dead.
How many
D3. 2.
What did you just shoot him with?
Howitzer dropped on his head.
And a 7. 6. Look at that. I passed that.
Yeah. I mean, that's one nice thing about veterans and a lieutenant close, because you're needing a 7 is not too bad. Alright. Alright, so I'll just put these guys on ambush, I guess. Yeah, ambush.
And this guy's like right across from you.
Yeah, I'm afraid to get too close to him though. And I guess my lieutenant. I'm gonna have to move up here, I guess. I'm gonna advance.
Okay. And my lieutenant is going to advance.
Okay.
Right around the middle corner there. Okay.
Alright, I'll trigger my ambush with this guy.
Okay.
Point blank on the front guy. Looks like point blank on both. Right there?
Sure.
Okay. It's close. So 4 shots.
Even 2s.
Well, you're a small team.
Yeah, 3s.
So it's a small team point blank, I'll cancel. So 3 hits. I need those 5s like I just rolled right there.
And you need 5s.
One. Fail that check. So 1 pin, so you're a veteran, so 10, 9, back to 10, and he passes on a 4.
And I'm going to take the 2 shots, -1. Point blank,
Okay.
so 2, 3,
Yep, just cause.
1.
Nope, I'm a regular. Okay,
Put a pin on him though.
put a pin on him.
That's what counts.
Sometimes, yeah. It's been helping me a lot.
Down. Down. And down.
Okay.
Let's
So
roll
roll
to see.
So 4, 5, or 6. We have a turn 7.
Yes, go ahead.
Want me to roll it?
2, 4.
4, 5, or 6. We continue on. Nope.
Mercifully, man, my first 3 rounds,
So who's in
Things were going
was
great.
my game.
Yep.
who's in
Yeah.
control?
I came from behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt pretty good about that one over there. Once I got some pins on
I
the
wasn't
engineers.
even worried about that one anymore.
Yeah,
I
you thought
never
you had
was. I thought, okay, maybe I can defend it with the
Yeah, because you had that
stuff.
freaking flamethrower in there.
But starting in turn 4, I couldn't pass a crucial morale test. Not one single one.
Whereas-
That was crucial.
Really, really worried was this squad here
Yeah.
and that squad, because worst case, I wouldn't have. If you wouldn't have started failing, I would have had to use the tank. And I thought, well, I could get the tank here and cover down the thing, but you had that stupid bazooka man still there.
Right.
I couldn't kill him with all those submachine gun shots at
Yeah.
like point blank. So yeah, that was because I was like, worst case, I can contest that token with my tank. Just have him sit on it, you know.
Those tanks out of terrain.
What's that? Yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's just.
But yeah, the middle here I was concerned about, just for shits and giggles. If I would have charged that squad in close combat, I mean, you would have got to shoot, but you had what, 3 pins on? 4?
Well,
3 at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I put the 4th one on with that. Well, I went in ambush.
Because if I'd have passed, I was just going to move here
No, just
and
get
shoot
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it
You know?
forced me to have to close
Right,
combat you or something.
Right.
Rubber in here.
Huh?
It smells like rubber in there.